So a couple weeks ago, I did a video with my dad, who's a former IRS representative, and we talked about what is happening behind the scenes with the IRS and taxes. But one thing that we didn't cover, and something that a lot of people put in the comments on our last video, is that they're seeing tax topic 152 or tax topic 151. And if you're seeing tax topic 152, then guys, that's actually very good news, and I'll explain why a little bit later. But on the other hand, if you're seeing tax topic 151, then we need to talk. So in this video, let me break down everything you need to know as far as the important tax codes. Stay tuned. All right, now let's start with tax topic 152. Now, you may have seen this on several different places. Most commonly, you will see this tax topic when you use the Where's My Refund tool on the IRS website. But you may also see this come up if you're using the IRS To Go app, or you can even see it on your IRS tax transcript. Now, the majority of the time, these tax codes and topics are just general guidelines that are supposed to provide us with some insights on what's happening with your tax return while it's processing, any refund delays, or any other tax-related issues. You can search the IRS website on different types of tax topics and codes and what they mean, but it is not always clear, and it's usually pretty generic. So when it comes to tax topic 152, here's exactly what you need to know. So if you see tax topic 152, that's actually good news, because it means that you are guaranteed getting a tax refund in 2021. It also confirms that you have a place where that refund can be sent, whether that is direct deposited or mailed as a check. Now, I know what a lot of you are probably thinking, but Sean, I already knew I was getting a tax return. I saw it when I filed my taxes. And listen guys, just because you see a refund on your tax software or you manually calculate it does not mean that you're guaranteed to get one. I've seen countless amount of times people's refunds get garnished because they owe money from a previous tax year, or they owe money from another government liability. So again, if you're seeing tax topic 152, you can at least let out a sigh of relief knowing with relatively strong confidence that you are indeed getting a tax refund in 2021. Now, of course, if you did not file your tax return accurately, then there is always a possibility that you could get audited and your tax refund could get reversed. Hey Sean, look, I can play the Uno reverse card. Case in point, if you got the stimulus check in 2020 and then you also filed for economic relief on your tax return, then you could be in trouble. So check this out, guys. I got the stimulus check last year, and on my tax return, yeah, I got the rebate too. Freeze! It's the IRS! Okay, so definitely be careful. Now, the other thing that some people are reporting is that when they use the Where's My Refund tool, they are also losing all their bars, or they're seeing no bars show up at all. So I want to explain this in great detail, but before I do, if you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm Sean with Life Accounting, the accounting company that saves people from high taxes and low profits. If you're enjoying this video or getting any value at all, please give this video a like, because it helps with the YouTube algorithm and shows it to other people on YouTube who may be also seeing the tax code 152 or tax code 151. And it also just supports our channel in general, so please subscribe. All right, so back to the bars. If you're not seeing bars on your status when you're using the Where's My Refund tool, then guys, this means absolutely nothing. This is just something that is more of a website or programming issue on the IRS end. It does not mean that anything, literally anything, has changed with your tax status. You can also try troubleshooting the bars on your own by trying on a different device like your phone or your tablet, or just trying on a different website browser like Google Chrome, Safari, or Firefox. But if that doesn't work, then guys, please don't be worried. It still could just be the IRS being overloaded with traffic, because as we know, they are very behind with tax refunds in 2021. But regardless, the bars does not mean anything for you as it pertains to your tax return, okay? Now let's talk about tax topic 151. So if you see tax topic 151 in relation to your refund status, then that is not good. It basically means that you're getting a tax offset. So instead of you getting a tax refund, the government is going to take your check and apply it to something that you already owe. And this is actually already happening with people who want a refund rebate, but also got stimulus checks in 2020. So if you see tax topic 151, then that may result in you getting a less refund than what you expected, or it could wipe out your refund altogether. But on a slightly more positive note, you should receive a letter from the IRS explaining the tax offset and the adjustments to your tax refund, along with details on how to appeal this action if it is incorrect. So at least we get a little bit of transparency with that. But if you have to appeal, then you're likely going to have to wait an even longer time, because the appeal process is much slower than simply processing a new tax return. And as we know, they're already behind doing that. Now, lastly, let's talk about tax topic 203. Now, this topic reference may come up if you owe past due child support, unemployment taxes, or any other income taxes, whether that is a federal or state tax obligation. This is often initiated by the Department of Treasury Bureau of Fiscal Service, which can legally apply refund offsets. Okay, so those are 3 important tax codes that you need to know about. And again, good news if you're seeing tax topic 152 when you're checking your tax refund status. Now, if you're seeing something that I did not comment on in this video, then tell us in the comment section below, share your stories so we can keep track of all the issues and bring more context to them in the future. And also remember to subscribe to our channel so you keep getting updates and new videos from our company. Now, lastly, I want to say this. I know we're all frustrated, but I do want to acknowledge that the IRS has made some huge progress in trying to be transparent about the refund progress. Back in the day, it was almost impossible to see what was going on. The new tools on their websites and the apps at least give us some insights about what's happening. But of course, the system is not perfect and there is a lot of room for improvement. So I hope this video helped you make a little bit more sense of everything that's going on when you're checking your tax refund status. And of course, if you haven't seen my interview with my dad, a former IRS representative, breaking down what's happening with tax refund delays in 2021, then make sure you watch that video coming up next. And also check out my video on tax refunds in 2021 that help troubleshoot your tax refund status on your own, and I'll see you over there.